with Renzi last week.
Oh, how was that?
A week before I went away, which is last week in my brain for some reason.
Nice.
She said that the new state superintendent is fucking insane.
That's awesome.
She said she has seen multiple times now when people upset him in meetings, he just takes whatever paperwork they brought to the meeting, tears it up in their face, and then has them escorted out by security.
What in the world?
And apparently Renzi was like,
Wait,
yeah, what?
That's insane.
Yeah, it's wild. Renzi was like, I don't think anyone's told him yet that, like, none of the data is going to get to schools until January. Like, I just don't think anyone's told him. I didn't want to be in your video, so I ran away.
You should be well out of it, yeah.
It smells good. But yeah, she said it's wild. And no one has apparently told him that none of the data is getting to schools until January because everyone's too scared that they're going to get fired.
What in the world? That's crazy.
This video is not going to have any audio, right? I don't want to put Renzi on blast.
No, it won't.
Bird. Where are you, bird? Oh. Are these our spots?
Oh, totally. Great idea.
We'll get a good view here.
Yeah, I think this will work nicely.
Should have my sunglasses.
My dad got a bunch of logs from a tree that a neighbor cut down. So I brought one of the logs down and I'm trying to, like, burn the log as, like, a dumb thing to do.
This one?
Yeah.
Why'd you put water on it?
Oh, no, it's oil.
Oh, okay.
We'll see if that, like,
Oh, I think I saw that on the TikTok.
Oh, really?
Or no, maybe?
So I'm familiar with,
Instagram? No, like, you posted it. I'm not talking about, like, general. I feel like you posted it on fire.
I probably did, that was, like, Sunday.
Man, I can't believe they took all these people's positions away from them.
Crazy.
I mean, I'm not surprised. We're in a teacher shortage. I don't know why they would add all those new positions this year.
Well, and they stopped hiring for them several weeks ago. So I guess it's the logical next step. That's I would, man.
She literally left her, she was the IEP chair. I kind of like
Yeah.
And she left her position for that because I think she has a new son, and I think she was honestly thinking it would be a little bit less work.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
with like a little bit of a higher title. But
yeah, like I imagine it's a lot of people of that like career level that are like that took on those jobs.
Yeah.
And now they're like this.
You had like a stable space somewhere and give that up.
Yeah.
And I doubt that they're hiring. Honestly, we're not hiring many people from outside the county right now. Nobody wants to fucking come. I still have a vacancy. We have a long-term sub for it, but
That sucks.
yeah. But the long-term sub is like a graduate from Kenya from like 4 years ago,
Seems
and
pretty
she
legit.
was like one of our best students that year.
Cool.
So I'm like, she just graduated with an English degree. So I'm like, okay.
I think you're in a really great position.
I like hope it's gonna go well.
Yeah.
She at least knows what she's getting herself into. And she's teaching English 12, which, like, can't fuck it up that much.
As long as she doesn't, like, fuck any kids, I think she's gonna do a great job.
Yeah. That's a good point. As long as she doesn't fuck any kids. I think that's honestly like one of the things I'm gonna have to like dress professionally. You don't want to attract unwanted attention. Kind of.
Yeah.
Vibe. Which I usually don't have to deal with that, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna have to find a way to have that conversation.
It's more of a science teacher thing.
Right. Or a Corinne Menses thing.
Dude, Corinne Menses. Science teacher.
Oh, lady. What?
She rules.
She is something else. Man, Ken, I wish you could have been a fly on the wall at Redfern's party. Her outfit at Redfern's party
Oh my god.
was wild.
That's so cool.
She was wearing like a bra and matching mini skirt of like the like 70s sweater variety.
Those are so weird. I can't.
Do you know what I'm
stand it.
talking
I know
about?
exactly what you're talking
Like the
about.
matching set, but it's
It's
essentially
like the triangle
a
bra.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Exactly. That's what Corinne was wearing at the
That's
party.
amazing.
It was hysterical. And Rachel has met Corinne a couple times.
Okay.
And Rachel hates her.
That's awesome.
And it was very fucking funny.
I can imagine.
Rachel was like, who the fuck does this girl think she is? Alright, I'm gonna go grab my sunglasses. Do you need anything?
I guess if you want to grab me a beer from the back fridge. Yeah. It's right next to the main entrance on the other side. feel you. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. That room is like the hottest little room I've ever been in.
Oh yeah, so that's the furnace room. It
I was
is not air conditioned.
I walked in and I was like, man, it's like 40 degrees warmer in this room than it is everywhere else.
Did you happen to close the door?
Which door?
To that room.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
98% sure I closed it. So I walked out and I was like, this seems like it should be closed. It seems like this is its own little thing.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I appreciate that your mom has like 3 of every vinegar too.
Oh my goodness.
I was admiring her vinegar collection.
Yeah, she's ridiculous.
I appreciate it.
So I was going to work an MSDE thing this week. That like Renzi runs, or she doesn't run, but she's like there as one of the people.
The testing thing?
Yeah, but it was in Annapolis. It's like 40 miles away from here. I'm just like, that's like 2 hours of driving a day. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
That's bailable.
And they won't put you up?
They would not. But I'm also supposed to be dog sitting, house sitting this week. So that was like another complication.
Yeah. She was recommending that I like look into like what the Office of English does for that.
You should. It's pretty fun and you learn a lot. It's a really good opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can definitely you could not be ethical and like record all the questions and like use those to train your teachers.
True. Okay.
But you have to make those kinds of ethical choices. Hey, Sophie.
She's working tomorrow.
Yeah.
She's warmed up.
I agree. She's not seen fruit.
And I locked the front gate too.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Because I didn't know what was happy. What? Puppy? Come on. It was the first time I'd been to Carson's Creek, and it was actually pretty nice.
It's a good spot. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. There, we got a crab pretzel and some nachos,
Oh my god, perfect.
and that crab pretzel was creamy. Had you had it?
I have had it many times.
It
It's
was
amazing.
really good. It was like crispy on the edges,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't ready for it. And the cheese spice was good.
I love a good crab pretzel.
Yeah, especially after eating like mostly healthy-ish Peruvian food for food.
Hell yeah. That rocks.
It's like grilled chicken and rice.
Oh yes. I love Peruvian chicken.
It's so good.
Do you ever order from any of the places around us?
I don't often actually. They
Highly
do.
recommend. So yeah.
I was gonna pay for my Friday ticket, and I was gonna pick him up from the airport. And go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, so he did this for the Ravens game, and now it's gonna be the same for Firefly.
No, this is
Wait.
for Firefly.
Okay.
He was like, I will pay for your because
Firefly
I'm going
ticket.
Saturday.
Okay.
I was
That's
planning
cool.
on just going Saturday morning, and he was like, well, I'm getting in Friday at like 4.
So is it in Jersey?
It's in Delaware.
Oh, okay. So that's not bad. That's awesome.
It's like an hour and a half. And it's camping, and Laura said they picked there's like a quiet zone campsite
Okay.
area, which I still don't know how quiet it's gonna be, but I feel like like Nick and Laura aren't like wild people, so we can't be like too obnoxious.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like we're gonna be the old people there.
yeah, I think it's hard not to
Kinda
get
my vibe.
exhausted by the end of the night from like, you know, the events of the day and
Yeah.
the drugs.
Yeah, I'm just planning on eating edibles like the whole time I'm there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Because and Avril Lavigne is playing on Friday night,
That's so cool.
and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna see Avril Lavigne and Green Day in the same fucking weekend.
That's cool.
I think like I've never been more upset that I threw away my like black and red zip-offs from Hot Topic. Never been more disappointed in my ninth grade self.
Sorry to hear it. That would have been cool if you still had those.
I know, it would have been so awesome.
Yeah. I hear what you're
They
saying.
had like the chains on the side of them.
Oh my god.
And they were beautiful.
Yeah.
And I had these horrible looking clogs that I wore with them. They were like platform clogs.
Mm-hmm.
There was something else.
That rules.
I had the whole outfit ready 20 years ago. I guess like 15 years ago, but I foiled my plan.
Amazing.
And then I moved into like scene Megan,
Okay.
where I would wear like the bright purple skinny jeans with like the Adidas like lime green and like purple high tops.
Oh.
That's not the right vibe though for Green Day and Avril Lavigne. My 8th grade self was ready for Green Day and Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
My junior and high school self was like into like the Maine and like all of those like scene boy bands.
Okay, totally. A lot of Warped Tour.
Yes, loved Warped Tour. Although all of them were probably at Warped Tour.
Yeah.
I would assume
For
Green
sure.
Day and Avril Lavigne. But like ton of the band, I don't know. It's like a very weird lineup for the year 2022. Like
Yeah, so I feel like those are like maybe like cheaper acts. So I feel like Firefly has not really like gone up crazy in price in the way that some other festivals
no,
have.
I mean it's still kind of expensive. It's like
Oh
$90
yeah, it's still mad
a
expensive.
night.
Yeah.
So, but
But I
listen
wonder
to
if
this
that
shit.
like
Friday night,
yeah.
the headliner's My Chemical Romance, followed by Weezer,
Okay, wow.
Big Sean, Avril Lavigne, and All Time Low.
All Time Lows. That's so cool. That's a great lineup. I'm like
I mean, I'm only gonna be there for a little bit of that
Yeah.
because I'm going after school.
okay, nice.
And then they're all excited about Zed
What is that?
because I was like, well, do we even need to pay for a Friday night ticket? We're not gonna get there until like 6 o'clock. Like,
Right.
I was kind of like, what the fuck is the point of paying $100
Yeah.
for? I mean, he's the one paying it, so like.
So you're going for 2 nights?
Well, I was just gonna go Saturday,
Yeah.
but then because I'm
Okay.
driving him and he wants to go Friday,
Great. Let's go.
he's paying for my Friday
Okay.
ticket
Okay.
as a thank you for picking me up from BWI and driving me.
That's cool.
And I was like, well, what the fuck is the point? I was like,
So
why
what
do
is
we?
that?
I was like, why do we even buy
Yeah.
tickets? Like, who cares? And he was like, we have to buy tickets because Zed plays on Friday
Yeah.
night. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I haven't looked it up yet, so we're about to find out.
Yeah, play it. When do you?
I guarantee you it's gonna be, all of them are on a shitload of Molly music,
Yeah,
if I had to guess.
for sure.
Let's see.
I know the. Is it 1 or 2 D? I'm familiar with the name.
2 Ds. Oh yeah, this is Molly music.
Is this like?
This is hysterical.
This sucks.
I really hope Avril Lavigne is playing at the same time so I can go to Avril.
Yeah.
But honestly, have you ever been dancing with Laura?
No. Well, I've seen her dance at like the talent show. I was just like taken aback with her like amazing beauty and dancing.
That's a good picture. Except for that, Laura, to be clear, has absolutely no shyness
Yeah,
or shame in
Yeah.
her life.
sure.
So she will dance exactly like she did at the talent show,
Yep.
like at Mahaffey's pub.
That rules.
Like she just does not give a fuck in the
Yeah.
best way. So I love going places with Laura because I derive joy from watching her have fun.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like,
Totally.
she just has so much fun that I'm like, oh my god, I could watch this all day, every day.
Yeah.
So. I'm thinking, even if I don't like the music on Friday, I'll still have a good time.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna be awesome. I'm jealous. Very cool.
Art's taking off a Friday and a Monday for it.
Wow.
In September. I was like,
wild.
girl, that is bold.
Yeah, for real.
Especially as a new chair. I was like, that shit is bold.
Yeah.
But do you know? I ain't taking off in September. The idea of wasting days in September that I want in February, March, and April for not a great reason.
Yeah.
Not what I'm here for.
It took off so little last year.
I took off so much last year.
I kept meaning to take off more.
You should have taken off more.
I'm gonna take off more this year.
I took off so much last year, man. An absurd amount.
That rocks.
Well, I took off a whole week in October last year.
Oh yeah, you went
For my birthday and for a wedding.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna already have to take off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and my birthday is Monday. Fucking, I'm taking the whole week. So I just took the whole week off. And then I got COVID. So I was out for like 3 days for that. It was right before break. I don't know if I caught it nice. It sucked.
Yeah, that sucks.
Would have sucked a lot less if I had like gotten it in like February and not over Christmas break.
Nah, that was awful. I remember that.
It really
That's
sucked.
cool.
Unpleasant. There were like a couple other like days that I was just like, no, I'm not going. Took like a couple half days. Like I took a half day after Megan and Mick's wedding. I like
cool.
went in late
I like that.
that Monday. I don't think I went in until noon. But yeah, that's gonna be I think last year I took off more days than I ever had.
That's awesome.
And I think I'm gonna push the envelope and do it again this year. We'll see.
I'm definitely I definitely want to continue just taking off.
Yeah, you have to. You fucking always do it.
Yeah.
So I think back to like my first couple years teaching
I don't
when
wanna
I
think
like
about that,
didn't take
man.
like any days off, and
I
I'm
know. I was
like, bro,
psychotic.
you fucking monster! Why did you do this to yourself? I
But
didn't
you know
even
what?
take my.
I was
I didn't even take my
brainwashed. I was
3 days.
brainwashed. I know. I didn't even know about the 3
I
days.
didn't even know about my 3 days. Like for at least the first 2 years, I didn't
Oh my
take
god,
my 3
so
days.
many years, Black. I really think it was like 4 or 5 years for me.
I feel like by the time I hit my 3rd year, I learned that like you took your 3 days.
Maybe I was better than 5 years. But I was totally brainwashed into just never taking off.
Yeah, well, you know what got you?
I know.
Was those certificates.
I wish.
Those perfect
It was just
attendance
fucking
certificates got you.
Suzanne being a psycho.
I mean, you can blame her all you want, but I've seen you make a shrine to that perfect attendance certificate, and I'm pretty sure that was most of it. At least a solid 80% of it is that certificate bribe.
I got one trophy. I hoped I would get more. Never did. Freaking tricked me.
I think back to like doing perfect attendance, even in school, I feel like is a fucked up thing to do.
No, agreed. It is actually bad. But it does train kids to just never take off from work.
Yeah, which I mean that's the point, right?
Yeah, it's really funny.
It's like the
I just I definitely more and more just feel like a babysitter. As long as like everyone is like happy and content and getting along and like growing as humans, we're like having a productive classroom. That's good.
I also teach 10th grade, which is like highly data driven.
Nice.
So I'm like very bought in on that train. And I think it's interesting. Like it's like if you're using valid data, it's like very interesting to think about like.
And I think there's
what am
I think there's a
teaching?
lot that like English instruction can like benefit from it. And then I think about like government, and it's just learning vocab memorization. I'm like, okay, so I'm like, I don't know, and like we're getting more into skills, which is cool and good, and it's hard to teach. But that's good, and that feels like very good and productive.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of the just vocab. It's like okay, also like it's like we learn a lot of cool stuff, but then like the actual learning is just like vocab memorization.
Yeah. Yeah, when I started at Kenwood, they had like a vocab curriculum, and I was like, this will be the first thing I learn in all. I was like, I refuse, as a dyslexic student.
As the resident dyslexic, there will be no vocabulary. There will be no spelling. There will be no learning of any of this. All of these are banned.
Grammar? What is grammar?
Banned subjects. Book.
It is. I have a teacher, and like she's such a pain in the ass, but I do think it's hysterical. She always calls To Kill a Mockingbird a white savior novel, which I find to be like very funny.
That's really funny. I'm gonna steal that joke.
But she's like very serious about it.
To have that as a serious viewpoint is just very goofy, but
it's very funny.
Is she white or not?
And then like the other thing that's funny about it is like one of the other teachers on the team is like, but he doesn't save anybody.
Yeah. Okay, that rocks.
Which is like,
yes.
just like the funniest fucking thing. It's like, yeah, you're 100% right. Like you can't argue this is a white savior novel when like
who was saved?
He dies. Like he does not live.
What an insane take.
Very funny.
Is it a white lady?
Oh yeah, both are white ladies, and it's just a very comical like take on To Kill a Mockingbird in my department. It's like a very like no one wants to teach it because everyone has like a lot of opinions about it, so it just like doesn't get taught.
That's so funny. I love that book.
It's really funny.
That's really funny.
I mean, I kind of get what she's saying. Like, I do, like, a little bit understand what she means.
I mean, you could argue, like, it shows the limits of the white savior. That, like, if, like, society... Like, if a society, like, wants something...
Atticus 100% though sees himself as a white savior.
He sees himself as a savior of the downtrodden.
Yeah.
In writ large. Of the poor. I think it's reductive to just make it about race for Atticus Finch. I'm gonna go use a restroom. Do you need anything?
I'm good, thank you.
again,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
I
gonna
agree.
come out a little bit of things. I get stupid breakfast from my apartment.
Is a lot of your department going to be in the building tomorrow?
The whole building.
Wow, that's cool.
Paid them all to bring it to me.
That rocks.
Yeah, at the end of the school year, Ryan always asks, like, hey, I have all this leftover money.
Yeah.
What the fuck should I do with it? And I always ask to only pay my department for a day each in June. And then I just tell them not to work in June.
Oh, okay, nice.
And
yeah.
then they come in July. I mean, no one wants to do shit in June. Like, what are you gonna plan for September and June?
Well, I'll tell you, with Renee Balin's former resource teacher, we certainly did the week after plan stuff for the elective psychology in
I would
June.
rather die.
It went well, but like, thank God we stayed till like 12:31 at those. Like,
I have no.
I told her straight up, and I know this is dumb to say, but I was like, I've never planned over the summer, and I'm not going to. But this was really productive. I'm glad like we got this like put on the ground, and I haven't. She sent like 2 emails of like updates of what she did, and I don't have anything to say.
You ain't getting paid. What the fuck are you
And I'm
paying
just
for?
like, I'm not getting any money. I don't work for free.
Yeah, no, I don't care. No, so I pay them at, like, whatever the last week of school is, I just pay them for a day.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
And then I tell them they owe me a day. But then it gets kind of awkward because, like, 2 of them can't come anymore. And I'm just like, you'll make up your hours.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just like, you'll make up, what am I going to take money away from you?
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
say like,
One of them I told ahead of time, like, and I gave her something to plan. I was like, hey, we need someone to plan this lesson. Can you plan this lesson for us?
if you can actually do
And
the
then,
actionable
like,
stuff,
make
that's
some
cool.
stuff over. And then one girl is a special educator, and I know she's been, like, putting her room together all
Yeah.
summer already. And I was like, she's already worked 6 hours.
Right.
Guaranteed.
Cool.
And then the other 2 have COVID. I haven't seen them or anything, but they emailed and they were like, hey, I'm sick. I can't come in. And I was like, that's fine. And they asked, they were like, can you just Google Meets me in?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And I was like, sure. So I'm just going to Google Meets them in. We're only meeting for half an hour, and then I'm just giving them the rest of the days to do their rooms.
That's cool.
With, like, the understanding that I'm going to pull them next week.
Yeah.
Which is what it is.
Yeah. I feel like I'd just be like, we'll discuss it later and then never bring it up.
Yeah, that's
But, like,
kind of like what I'm
But
doing.
that is good. By giving them an actionable like do this is like pretty solid.
The one I told him to do that, but that's because she told me like really early. Like she told me in like July
Right.
she wasn't gonna be able to make it, and I was like, I gotta make some shit up for this because the other one has a different training. So I was like, well, whatever.
Right.
The one lady, oh my god, my new crazy person. So I have 2 crazy people. One of them was just crazier and was tired. She's the second craziest. Her keyboard is broken.
The roof lady's still around, right?
No, the roof lady retired. She's gone. Yeah. Jane's gone. She retired. Thank God. Although, like, what stories am I going to tell now? Honestly.
Sleeping rain off the roof.
Sleeping rain off the roof.
That's a good one.
Finding sex toys that, were used by another woman. And your husband. There's just some stories you just can't make up.
That's work for you.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna talk about at work?
What else are you gonna do? Like, I don't want to talk about like curriculum writing. You can talk about like sex sex toys and cheating. Why the fuck do you want to talk about freaking thing?
It looks nice on the cam.
Does it?
I think so, yeah.
It's nice in real life.
Yeah, it looks a lot nicer in real life, gotta say. It's worth going a little blind to stare right at the sun.
Oh yeah,
It looks badass.
in like a Trump fashion.
That's one of his best. That's one of his all-timers. And I totally agree with him on that.
One of the all-timers.
What else do we have to discuss? Sam Euro seems like he's still doing his thing at Overly.
Yeah, Brian offered, we're still short a guidance counselor.
Okay.
And Brian offered the job to Sarah Andrews and she didn't take it.
Really interesting.
I was like, that's crazy.
I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, although I do think that, like, she's just content doing the least.
Okay.
And, like, she's found a space where, like, can you imagine how little we would have to do if we had stayed at Overly? I was barely working my last year there. Like, I was dealing with a lot of bullshit, but, like, the amount of energy that I actually had to put into, like, planning lessons and grading was minimal. I was essentially wearing my pajamas every day to school. Busy
You're not current.
Not giving a fuck. What?
You're not current. Wearing pajamas every day.
I was wearing, like, wide bottom leggings and my, like, my old man slippers. Remember I wore those moccasins?
Right. That's
I
so
wore those
funny. I forgot about
moccasins to school, like, fucking every day. I was in my pajamas at school.
That was fun.
And, like, a sweatshirt. Like, when I think about that, I'm like, damn, now I understand why people are lifers.
Yeah.
Because they just, like, find their little niche where, like, they can do, like, enough that makes them feel good about themselves, but, like, really not that much.
Yeah. I mean, like, man, the Overly lifer life after just, like, 6 years, like, summer school lockdown, 2 fake EDAs locked down. Get the adoration of all the staff via Tabco stuff or faculty council.
Exactly. Like, you had to deal with, like, Monica Sample, which is a negative.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking handle that.
I couldn't do that, ever. But, like, honestly, like, it's a very easy school because it's small.
It is small.
Like, it's really, well, I mean, not anymore. Now it's kind of big, but...
You're right. It has grown.
It's grown, but...
But when it was, like, 900, it's like... You could know a lot of those kids.
You know all those.
And I didn't know that many kids. I was never like a know all the kids kind of guy. But like, you could know literally every kid. Yeah,
I knew a lot of them.
Oh, check this out. Okay, I think that's a turtle or a snake. Oh, just went down. Did you see that? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Saw its little head.
I think it was a turtle. I never saw turtles as a kid. So many in the past couple years. Oh yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, you can't get it without sunny zone now.
Say again?
I don't even need my sunny zone.
Yeah, true. Great Instagram opportunity.
You're right. It is a great Instagram opportunity. I'm gonna take it.
I put this sign up just for like the recording of my video, and it is just out of frame, and I'm like losing my mind. But it looks nice there, right? What do you think? I think it says Delaware. Yeah, Delaware. I think my mom stole tits. Okay, we got like this is like across the universe.
Good ambiance.
Yeah, good ambiance. Okay, who else can we talk to?
Yeah, I feel like Sam was just living his life.
Yeah.
Just living that life.
Great coach in life. Great coach in life.
There's a lot of, which is like, if you don't have like about your own personal time, coaching is a lot of money.
That is a good way to put it.
Like if you don't have like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like if you don't value your personal time, like coaching is a lot of money.
You know what I'm fucking doing this year?
What?
We're gonna do it.
I don't know.
Wait, how many series do you teach?
Not enough, so I can't do it.
Okay.
You're talking about the
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
the whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Who told me they were doing that?
I'm gonna do it. I'm finally doing it.
Right?
I was gonna do it my last year at Overly, and then
For you.
I like looked into it and everything.
I can't do it, I don't think.
I think you're right.
Single
I
looked
think all
into it,
PCs are like that.
and she was like, I don't think we can do it. She can't either. She only teaches
Really?
4.
What? What'd
You
you do?
NYP. I don't want to explain what it is.
Okay, I don't care.
It's, you know, IB? It's an IB
Oh,
program.
okay. She has like IB stuff.
It's like the middle years program, that's what it's called. It's like IB for 6th to 10th grade. And the IB is the diploma program starts 11 and 12. But that's what
cool.
she runs. So she only teaches 4. It's bullshit though. It's so much money.
Yeah, I know, it's insane.
So much more now than ever. It's
Yep.
an extra $17,000 a year. Right? That's what I heard.
I think it can be. I think it's 10 grand and then 7 grand if you're a Title I.
Oh, okay. One of my old teachers is coming to teach at Parkville.
Okay. English? Okay. What's her name?
Katie Eichelberg. Very good teacher. She's the most unapologetically white bitch I've
Okay.
ever known in my life. And like, it's funny, she owns it. Even though it's like highly cringy at times.
That's really funny.
You know, like when you meet her, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
She's just like, and she's a very good
Well, like,
teacher.
what genre of white do you?
Like, pumpkin spice latte genre.
What? Okay. Is she like skinny version of that white bee or like?
Skinny version of that white bee.
Okay.
Skinny white mom version of that white bee.
Oh my god. We're kind of talking about a kid.
Librarian.
And a librarian. Oh, that track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the ultimate life. That's a Terry Bell. Except
Yes.
more white girl.
No, Terry Bell is a good.
She's like the Gen X version
close.
of it.
Yeah. This is the millennial Terry
Yeah.
Bell. That's actually a great way of thinking about it. Remember we went to her house and she had all of those signs in her house? I will never fucking forget that. That was the most horrifying shit, Ken.
I was so happy we got to go to her house.
I was very happy we got to witness that, but I was sitting there watching it happen and I was like, this is how people live?
Actually, like, you're this way through and through.
Yeah, like, I thought this was just, like, work you. I didn't realize that, like, people were actually like this at all times.
Seriously. Crazy world.
It is. Do you know what time the pharmacy closes at the Safeway in Boston Street? That's a very specific question.
No, I do not. It's outside my purview.
I think it closes at 8, which means I'm not getting my drugs today.
I'm sorry to hear that. If you did want to hang here, there are free beds.
Oh no, I've got to be at work tomorrow,
Yeah,
so
I figured.
I've got to like go home and shower and have clothes.
Good call.
But I appreciate the invite.
Of course.
I also feel like after being traveling for 2 weeks, I like value my bed more than like pretty much anything else in my life right now.
Yeah. Excellent point. Hey, did you watch Better Call Saul? Did you watch Breaking Bad?
I did watch Breaking Bad, but I never watched Better Call Saul. I've heard it's good though.
Yeah. I would definitely check it out.
What's on my list? I need to finish. I started the last season of Westworld and I haven't finished it yet. I need to finish that.
Okay, cool.
It's on my list.
I only watched that first season.
It's a wild show.
I believe that.
And then I also just watched Sandman.
Oh, how was that? I want to check that out.
It was good. It was kind of weird, but it was good.
I've read a little bit of the comic. It's definitely interesting. Weird's a weird word.
Yeah, it was. I had never. It's Neil Gaiman, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had never read anything Neil Gaiman or engaged with anything Neil Gaiman.
Okay.
And I thought it was really interesting how it engaged with mythology and Catholicism kind of at the same time.
Yeah,
in some ways,
because there's so much mythology and paganism to Catholicism.
Yeah, it was very.
Or at least in practice. So he has this. Can I tell you about his novel American Gods?
I've heard it's good. There was a
so cool.
show too, right?
Yes, which I haven't
I heard
checked
was
out.
not good.
I think it's tough to So the quote unquote American gods that replace the old gods are television.
Oh, that's cool.
I guess 1920s.
Do you own it?
The book, I think I read it as an ebook, or it was a library
I'm teaching a section of 9th grade this year.
Okay.
So I'm fully thinking about what fun mythology stuff would be cool to pull in.
You could.
And I feel pulling a chapter of that could be really cool.
Yes.
The other thing is I really want to
Tobacco is a
pull
god,
in.
I think. I'm gonna Google it real quick because it's worth that again.
I think I'm gonna use part of the new book, Song of Achilles.
Who are the gods and American gods?
Have you heard of Song of Achilles?
No, tell me. Is it Greek?
It's Greek mythology, but Achilles is gay.
Okay, cool. That's funny.
And it's told from the perspective of his lover.
I like it because you can't. Not that would be mad. You can't get mad because he's Greek.
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah. It's obviously, read some fucking history.
Yeah.
It was so funny. We did our when we did our tour in Machu Picchu, our guide.
People do like the show apparently.
Oh really?
Yeah. Okay, go on.
I know my podcast lady did not like it, but
okay.
She's also a bit of a snob, so maybe she.
The show. Yeah.
And she's a huge Neil Gaiman fan, so I could see her being about the book.
Yeah.
You know.
I bet audiobooks that he reads would be the best way to experience it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna download it. I also have to read the book Aristotle, the one that appeared in my book room.
Okay. Yeah.
This week. But anyways, we're doing a tour of Machu Picchu, and it was so funny. The guide was, first of all, so brutal. The stories this man was telling, I was read the room, bro. No one wants to hear about how 2 years ago, 2 people were hiking the mountain, and they were on their honeymoon, and the wife fell off the mountain, and then the husband sat on this specific rock and cried for an hour about it.
It sounds so fake and dumb.
It was very weird.
So I thought you were going to talk about ancient stories. But this is that's not.
Yeah, I was
Shut up.
I don't care, bro.
Faking.
I don't care about this at all. And
you're faking, dude.
Well, the other the best thing, the most ridiculous thing this man told us was that, I'm saying the word he said, that midgets, as this man said, which honestly, he seemed pretty PC, so I think the translation just wasn't, you know what I mean? I think the politically translated version of that was just not a thing. Anyways, he goes off about how back in, I have looked this up, and we can find nothing to corroborate.
So the guy who lied about one thing lied about another thing?
Yeah, well, I don't know about the first thing. Unsure. I mean, the hike, honestly, was pretty intimidating. Not the, walking through Machu Picchu. We did a hike beforehand, and, kids aren't allowed on it, and you had to sign in and out of the hiking route. And it was, 50, 60-foot drops. like, it would be pretty easy to die on it if you weren't careful,
Mhm.
or if you were, like, altitude sick.
Mhm.
But I was just like, why are we telling this story right now? It's either a lie, or it's distasteful, or it's both.
Right.
Either way, I'm not entertained. Anyways, long story short, he was talking about how we were there with, like, a German family and a Spanish family.
Love
It was
that.
very funny to be on that tour with a Spanish family.
Oh yeah.
Couple, because, like, there was a lot of shitting on Spain. And he's talking about, he's like, yeah, do you guys think that their homosexuality was considered okay in Inca culture? And we were like, yeah, of course. And he was like, yeah, it was kind of like the Romans. Like, when you were away at, like, war, then it was, like, completely socially acceptable to, like, have partners. And, but it was funny, the German woman, it was a, like, daughter, a mother, and a grandmother, and the mother was the only one that spoke English.
Okay.
So the mother was translating it for everyone else.
Okay.
And, like, it got to that part, and he was like, do you know how we know that there were, and he was like, and he asked people in, because most of the cities in Peru are still, like, super Catholic.
Yeah.
And he was like, if you ask people in Cusco if there was homosexuality in Inca culture, they'll tell you no. Do you know why? And we were like, yes, you're asking for an answer. And he was just like, because they're bigots.
That rocks.
And we were like,
That's
Rachel
so,
and I were
tour
like not
guides
really
rock
sure
when
how we
they're
felt
like
about
that.
this man until
Yeah.
that moment. And then we were both like, okay, I think we fucked with this guy.
That's such a funny, like, classic tour guide move.
Yeah, it was very
So,
funny.
like, yeah, I don't know.
And I was like, I think maybe I like this guy. And then the other funny thing is he's like, do you know how we know? And he had like this little booklet that he had like all the pictures and stuff in.
Okay.
And he had like all of these old Inca statues that were like male and male sex that
Yeah.
were like found. And like the German lady was like he was like, they're pretty explicit. And he like shows them to Rachel and I. And then he shows them to the Spanish couple.
Yeah.
And then he, like, gives the mom, like, a peek of it before, like, showing it to, like, the kid. And the mom was like, oh, no. It was just, like, the funniest, like, multicultural exchange. And it was very comical to me.
That rocks.
But yeah, I need to check out American Gods.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely on my list. My cousin Marley is, like, a huge fan of Neil Gaiman.
I can see that.
And he's been, like, trying to
Classic
get
trans
me...
move.
Yeah, he's been, like, trying to get me involved.
Cool.
And I have this weird thing, like, when people really try to get me to read books, and for some reason I don't want to read them.
Yeah.
It's, like, a mean thing that I do. I'm just, like...
Time
Yeah,
disorder.
yeah, I'm just, like, no, thank you. I didn't
Yeah.
pick it for myself. I don't want to read it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. I did the same thing, like, for workbooks. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, these 400 books appeared on my doorstep, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I have to read one of these. And it's supposed to be really good, but... yeah, I've got to check it out.
Yeah.
But I like Sandman.
Nice.
I still don't know how I feel about the main character, like Sandman, or
Uh-huh.
Dream, I guess is his name.
Right, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about Dream. I mean, the comics, he's just such like a kind of cold character.
Yeah. That's a good word for him.
It's like hard for me to like decide if I like him or not.
I think it's
He's very queer though.
Yeah. It's like, I remember like opening a meeting and being like, okay, I get why like queer people like this.
Yeah, it's like unapologetically queer in the best way. Like, and Netflix like went in on it.
Yeah.
Like they did not pull punches on it. Like almost every character in the show is in a queer relationship. There's like maybe two people in non-queer relationships out of like 15, 20. But I've got to check it out. And then the other book by the same person that wrote Song of Achilles, Rachel's trying to convince me to read those two, is Circe. They wrote a book called Circe, and
her story about from her perspective,
Okay.
so that she's not getting like totally slut shamed like she does in most of mythology.
Okay, yeah.
And it seems pretty cool too. I think that one, well, both of them, I don't think I would be able to teach all of. Seems like there's a lot of sex in them. Which, like, that's a whole nother problem I have with Baltimore County. That's one that I don't care about fighting as much.
Yeah.
Like, let's include tons of books with really violent rape scenes, but nothing with consensual sex.
It is hard to, like, if there's any books with, like, rape or assault, like, what's the argument for, like, what's the argument against, like, a consensual sex?
Yeah. Like, you're telling me
same, like,
you're totally cool with Kite Runner, but you don't have any queer characters approved?
Yeah.
That is so problematic. It's so problematic.
And I get, like, it'll, like, piss parents off, but, like, I don't care.
It's because, like, society's okay with saying sex is bad.
Yeah.
Is the bottom line. But, like, no one wants to say sex is, like, enjoyable. Because, I mean, all of them have, like, a lot of the books that are approved in Baltimore County have rape in them.
Yeah.
Kindred has, like, a really violent rape scene.
That's true. Here's the Seahawk that comes everyone up. It's definitely cool having a dog in, like, this context. But even like this, you would need to let your dog out, like, at a certain time every day.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Well, you have to worry about, like, oh, I have to leave work and I can't go to happy hour. I have to go straight home and then maybe come back and then, like...
Or Missy would do that all the time.
Yeah, a bunch of the girls at work have dogs and they'll go home and let the dog out and then come back out. And I'm like, girl, if I got home, my ass is staying at home. I ain't coming back out.
And if I lived, like, this dude next door looks retired, I would think I would just give him $1,000 and be like, can you just let him out when I need you to? Like,
Yeah.
Let's live with him. Just be like, we're, like, set for a while, right? Like, maybe in a couple of years you'll, like, ask me for, like, another $1,000. Which is, like, an absurd amount of money, but also, like, that would solve your, even for a year, that would solve your issue pretty easily with
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, if you have someone that's home all the time and doesn't mind doing it.
Yeah.
Or even having, like, a roommate or a partner makes it easier,
yeah,
you know?
sure.
Like, but if I were to get a dog, well, I have Rachel, but, like...
If one person actually works from home 4 days a week, it's doable.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's still tough. Or you're doing like our one friend with the caged dog, which was like a weird situation.
Oh, yeah, that was a weird situation. Yeah, it didn't seem good.
Yeah.
I watched that puppy once, and I was like, this is not good.
And I think it's totally valid for like 1/3 of their waking hours, but not like I don't know, 90% of their waking hours.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious about this oncoming vehicle with like the double white lights.
Probably the coppers coming to get you for having one too many traps.
Yeah, they finally got me.
They got you.
They freaking finally got me.
It's a pontoon, right?
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
I don't have my specs on, but it's looking pontoonish.
Even sound off to me.
Well, thank you so much for letting me show up at your house randomly.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
I was 6 blocks away. I even looked, I almost had, because I was pretty sure that, and I still think I could have done it, I almost got on Raleig's boat.
Oh my god.
and had Lalia drop me off on
So
the pier.
I totally thought about
But
picking you up.
but then I was like, I don't think I'm gonna know which house is his.
Yeah, and then like your car.
From the pier, and then I googled it. It's only a 20-minute walk to Carson Street, so I could have walked back. My thought was I was gonna get them to drop me off, and I could hang out and then walk back. But I was like,
These are like 3 big black helicopters.
wild. Are they like police copters, or are they just like learning how to fly copters?
They're not police copters.
They're not even fast
They're
enough to
like
be police copters.
they're unmarked. I don't know what they are. They're like training military copters,
Yeah, I could see that.
but like no markings of any type.
We have, that Kenwood has a Air Force JRTC
cool, okay.
because we're so close to the airfield. So
Okay.
they like work with them
Really?
on stuff, and they have like a whole drone program. It's pretty
Oh
cool.
my god.
I'm not gonna lie, it actually is kind of cool. There's like a whole
Dude,
aviation course.
drones are so cool. I freaking love like just bombing ground people all day.
Gotcha.
They rock.
Did you see the footage? Do you follow any of the like Baltimore like gossip accounts?
Can you send me some?
Yeah.
I followed Murder Inc., but I don't think I've seen Murder Inc. posting.
No, Murder Inc. I feel like Murder Inc. is dead, but there's
Yeah,
another one that I
just
follow.
realized. Actually,
And
yeah.
one of them this week was fucking hysterical. They were cracking me up because
Send me them all in so as you see them. I would appreciate that.
I'll send you the link from the post that I was giggling at. Someone was watching the Baltimore Police Department learn how to fly drones,
Oh god.
and it was fucking hysterical. Like the comments in it were just killing me. Police be using drone technology to spy.
It would make it really easy,
It's like these two cops just like
Okay, yeah.
flying this drone. I just sent it to you, but it's just like,
Let's look like the wire. That's like Kirk.
yeah.
So funny. That's not okay, yeah. That would make it easy to like.
They have all the like rappers. Oh my god, I have to show you. You're gonna pee yourself. One of my kids, who I now follow because he graduated, so I will follow children once he graduated. He is like actually a pretty good rapper, but all his music videos are in Mill River, and it's very funny. And I was like, I have to show Ken.
Please send it to me. Send it away.
I gotta find it.
Always love more content.
And his name is Lil Cam. Lil LOR Cam.
Yeah, Cam. Okay.
I gotta find one of the good ones. Oh yeah, this is Mill River. This is that nonsense I'm talking about. How do I get it on YouTube? Oh, here we go. Funny, I have you on my phone as Benji's, but like now that I don't work with you, I
Yeah.
think of you more as Ken.
Totally.
So I'll go in my phone to type your name, and I'm like, what the fuck is Ken? on
Yeah.
my phone? I do the same thing to Lara too. But Lara, I actually feel like I think more of as Redfern still,
Yeah, same.
more than
It's
you.
just a good name.
Yeah. Sam, I think of as Sam in that Euro.
Yeah.
Single eyes looking double single.
I finally found a dude at work that I like enjoy as a friend.
Nice.
I've made like no moves to try to actually befriend him. As being like in my 30s, I can't have any new friends obviously.
You can 100% have new friends. Invite him
Okay.
over for a drink.
I should. I think I will. I thought about doing it all summer, but I was like, I'm just never done. But he like
Well, are you still house sitting next week?
I won't be house sitting next week. So anytime I see him, I'll like be like, hey, let's come over after work for like the free service week.
She hated that.
Okay, so Sophie will not chase after any of the rabbits in the yard, which I think is very funny because those are fun to chase. Like one after the Seahawk, the bird of prey. Amazing. That's
Ooh,
so
that's
cool.
looking good over there, Kim.
Oh, nice. It finally lit.
Yeah, that's good.
But see how it looks on the cam. Oh. Okay, nice.
Good.
Yeah, freaking sick.
I can't remember. Did we say we were going on a ski trip this year?
Good question. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm always like iffy, and Alexa's like, no, we want to go. And I'm like, okay, yeah.
I always have fun, but I also always wish that it was like just me, you guys, John, Casey, and Naomi.
It's like, oh, I really want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would
That's what I
take
was gonna
Robin.
say.
Just Rob. Actually, Robin and his wife. I love them both. Everyone else I can think of.
Yeah.
But I don't even need Robin, really.
Robin's pretty cool. It's hard for me to read Robin sometimes. He's so dry.
When
that
no
sometimes I can't tell if Robin's being funny or if he's annoyed.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
I'm like, I can't read you.
On like
I feel like I can read him more this trip than others.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think it would be fun to do a blue balls trip, like the whole team. I think it would be fun to get back together.
Only if Dan but no Vanessa. That was a good one. But yeah, totally.
Dan, you're invited. Vanessa is not.
Vanessa, like always, is not invited. She has weak bones.
Osteoporosis.
Yeah. Whatever her deal is, she just can't do it. It's fine, but she's.
I do like her content on Instagram. I will say. I get I find her to be a ridiculous human, but she does post very interesting things sometimes on Instagram.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm like, Kim, I really like to follow you. It sucks that you suck.
She's always so. Oh, she just likes it so much.
She doesn't like the world. She just seems like the kind of person that's just like displeased. Like
Yeah.
most of the time.
You can only bond with her when you find something to be displeased about together.
Stop that. Yeah.
You want any bug spray?
Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm kind of waiting for the sun to do this last little thing, and then I'm probably gonna head.
Good call.
I'm gonna go home, eat some rice cakes and peanut butter.
Okay, nice.
Maybe eat an edible. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you, those gummies that you got me last time, they're hard candies.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, was that bad?
Well, no, I just usually split them in half.
Oh.
So I can't split them in half, so I just end up being very high.
You have to, like...
Well, I tried to do that once, and it just, like, failed miserably.
Shattered
It just, like, it was, like, powder,
I
and
didn't
I was
realize
like...
that, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, like, I still like them, but I just end up being so much more high than I anticipate.
Yeah.
Like, Sunday, when I got home, we flew in, like, Saturday night, and Sunday, as soon as I got in the door, I was like, God, I have not smoked anything in 2 weeks. Like, I need to be a little bit high right now. And I was like, I'm too lazy to try to break this in half. So I just popped the whole thing in my mouth, and I was so fucking high. I was like, this day is so nice. No day.
At the drive-through, I was like, she said I was the first customer at like noon, which is like an hour after they opened. I don't know if that was true or not. But for the first 50 customers, we got like some edible, and I they took it when I got home. But it was like taffy, and it was like gray. It was disgusting looking, and I was chewing. I was like, it was like very sweet, just like
saltwater taffy.
Exactly, yeah. Well, you would not have liked this.
Yeah, they taste really good. The hard candies.
No, that's good.
They taste like gingery.
Ooh, that's cool.
Which I like. But yeah, it was funny. I opened them, and the funny part is they're wrapped like old lady hard candies.
Yeah.
Like they're individually wrapped.
Right. Okay, I like that.
Which I like because, like you said, sometimes the gummies get like mushy.
Yeah.
But it was very funny. I was like, oh. The thing that I was bummed about, which I thought was actually funny, was I was thinking about bringing a couple of them to Peru, and I was like, this is not worth it. I have no idea what their laws are about weed in Peru.
Yeah.
It's like not worth the stress. But then I extra decided no, because when I took them out, their little wrappers just say THC, THC, THC all over them. And I was like, planned, thwarted. / the world is telling me not to bring marijuana to a Catholic country.
Yeah. I took gummies when we went over spring break to Mexico Resort.
Oh yeah, I remember Alexa said you didn't tell her you had them.
Hell yeah, I didn't.
Good idea.
But like it's actually legal there now, and I was like, there's no chance. It's fine. Like it's nothing gonna happen. If they do, they'll just take it and let us go. Or not. But everything went fine, as expected.
I kind of want to go to Mexico over winter break.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah. I don't want to go by myself though. I want to recruit friends to go with me.
Nice.
For New Year's Eve, specifically.
That's a cool idea.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
I also don't know how much more expensive all-inclusives are, like, at a time like that. You know?
Yeah. I can see it being more. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, I bet they will be. Oh, damn, what was that? That hurt. That wasn't a freaking mosquito. That was a devil bug.
I feel like I'm getting bit up. I'm gonna grab some bug spray.
Alright.
If you're ready to come in, but
Yeah. But I am definitely getting bit up.
there you go.
Hi, puppy.
Okay, actually, it's probably not good. EPS, Three. No, I think it's called EOP. I'm a customer. guys, what? Yeah, it's what was my bag?
Sure, 116 South Chester Street. 21231. Yeah.
ADHD, so I'm trying to figure out like what's the best course of action. Okay. I do not have a provider in mind. I don't really know where to go or anything to do. Okay, awesome. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it is. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, that would be perfect. Um, KENBENJES@gmail.com. Yes. Yep, I can do that. And then I also work in Parkville. Are any of those locations in that area as well, do you think? Right, right, gotcha. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, it is received. Okay. Hmm. Okay, sounds good. Perfect, thank you. Yep, that's it. Okay, thank you. Gotcha, thank you. But it's cool when they listen. Yes. I'm doing well, thank you. How are yourself? Yes. Okay. So, wait, what was the method where I was there a method where I don't pay anything? Okay. And what is it like? What's a clinic? Uh huh. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Okay, gotcha. So the list that was emailed to me, I can choose any of those, and I can do the copay. Is that correct? Okay, cool. Thank you. You too.
Yeah, I mean, if it's telehealth, I guess expanding the distance isn't like a huge factor. So yeah, that would be really helpful. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, the team assist would be great. Sure. KEN B as in boy ENJES@gmail.com. Yes. Yes. I have received it. Oh wait, actually, I'm sorry. I don't know if I did. No, I got something else from Signal. Oh no, I have it now. Sorry. Mhm. Okay. 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 Could I sign up for what you mentioned a minute ago? Mm-hmm.
Sophie? Sophie?